Not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me this time then? Hmm? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Great, now I gotta talk with this girl. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottle feeding, all that stuff, lawyer. I can't tell, why did she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay, so I can't ask you nothing about anything. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor room. Hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Okay, so go back to her hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Oh no, not at all, sir. Your effort today could only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for this room. Of course, it will be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, Miss Faye hasn't been charged with murder. I too will be famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. But I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream. So, you are our honored guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with Miss May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in a total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. What you're saying is if I give him any of this... Yeah, he doesn't know nothing, of course. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious, I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, but this... So I already analyzed all this stuff, but... Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again. I can see the Bay & Co. law office, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh. By the look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Uh-oh. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. One. Painting. A picture right there. Old photo. There are 2 lying here. Something between written in a pencil on the back. DL6 incident. Exhibit A. DL6 incident. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss one little photo. Photo lies at the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap photos. Swap them. Funny, they don't seem to have been read. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was the painting of... Truman, I think? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I'm pretty sure it was of the sunflower and the fisherman. That means if I go here, though... Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh boy, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yes. Oh, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play the system. Ow. Oh, I can scroll. Okay, I thought I would have had to figure something out to get rid of or something. Looks like the forensic is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Nice desk, perfectly clean, as always. The only thing is that Maya's missing. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, was the first movie that made Maya cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Maya's favorite potted plant. I guess I have to water it now. Okay, so if I probably go back to his office, he'll be there. He's out again, huh? No more photos on the desk. So I have mahogany desk. Already did that. Photos are gone. Means I can't figure out who the other person was. Is it her? You again? Can't you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaking my head. Have a look at this. Yeah! Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Where did you... Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. I don't want to show her proof. She's gonna kill the bellboy. Gonna have the other guy kill the bellboy. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells me everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Mr. Carter. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is your act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, Miller. Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the Information Gathering Conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information Gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it detective agency. So, this is a man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White myself. Can you please tell me the location of Blue Corp? ... Mr. Red White at last. Finally, lead on this guy. If April couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Trying to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Wait, why would it discard that? Aha! He's the one that took the fisherman thing. It's a surreal decor. Welcome! Please furnish me with the tiles of your persona. What the? Your name. What is your name? I was just inquiring about asking the title that you go by. Wright? Phoenix Wright? Probably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary? What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, Cooperation Expansion Official. My business dealing brings me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with worldly challenge. A fruitcake? Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That is the only explanation of why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yippies? This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Well, first off, examine, because I want to see what this is. A statue of a man holding up the world, and Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. Model of the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, probably too beautiful for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauteous for just about anyone to appreciate. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It's a model of my body, see? Well, does its sleek, roundature not inspire you? I'm having a stroke reading this man's lines. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try. Hang on. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Those are all participation trophies. And then the painting from the guy's office. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculousity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right, there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. Okay. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it is to hear what she has done. What she has done, you meant the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones, tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Say, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as times and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to him. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same things as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyways? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of future, and you might say we are the future. Sell? In just 10 years, we've built this business up into a grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And and why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? I hate this man. He's the personification of America, I just realized. Your information is sold, and it's red, white, and blue for his name and the corporation. Of course, he's just an average America corporation. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there? When did you get it? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, Zappo, nada. Just like that. Sorry excuse for an attorney. Roddy Burger. What? Ugh. Ow. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the court, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. Compensation, actually. Why did he say compensation? You come here from Grodibergs, I presume. Mr. Grosbergs? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting is of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go on, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, it's you. Why do you look so pensive? Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something really bothering him, that much is clear. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just the assist of the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. Your refusal? I asked before, but why did you refuse to request a defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Right? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grosberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grosberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grosberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers! You are lovers! Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly goggy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. It's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is the man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels at finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible. Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. But they are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code that the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now, and received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her. In the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remained unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. So it was her mom on the other piece of paper. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Told White? He offered me witches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. See, White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, I have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every step for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Funny, looks as this room, it seems normal. Hard to imagine a murderer took a place here. Mr. Grogberg said there would be some clues. Maybe I should have a look. It has to be behind the painting. The books? They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's try A through I. See, is a record in this file that catches my eye. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Wait. Oh, F. Faye. You take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye's name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I determined to find ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One, Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on the threats of wind coercion. His name is... Record stops there. So Mia knew Grosberg. Also doing nothing much here. Maybe I'll skim some. Yeah, skim. Oh, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end is suicide. She has a collection on suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's a writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Let's go. T through Z. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Is it taken? I found this in Maya's files. So she was investigating Reed White as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this to the court. Not a bad idea. Sorry, my boy. I don't think I can help with that. Sorry, boy. Sorry, I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. Doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. Try to give him back this photo. Sure hope I didn't need that. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate wasting or having to repeat myself. But it seems that the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. No point in asking someone this crooked a straight question. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, they're my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course you need not strain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in a cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. What? Yeah. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got out, leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And concerns me how. I found this article in Mia's office. Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in a suicide case that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. Am I right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing here? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. I guess. Absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did. You won't be needing an escort, Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecution office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Wait, that's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Maya Fey case. I've witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. But why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looked dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those... Chief Prosecutor? I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me. Correct. I am telling you to send police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I will point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously independent that they make even you look impotent. You'll faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth is concluded. An attorney was assigned to me by the start of yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention? Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What you mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gotten too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well. Help me break out of here. Okay, I do not want this girl defending me in court. Help me break out, don't cheer me on in court. Well, cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I'd better go get a uniform, some pom-poms. Wait, what? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Also, Evan, this is like D&D, where for some reason, we instantly got me thrown in jail. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day. Most were guilty verdict. I never thought it would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Yeah, save my progress. September 9th. 9:52 a.m. District Court. Defendant's Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Ah, Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor Office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have on the judge? White has What? Does the White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? Wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. This same dude! Court is now in session. The trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wait, you weren't on that side, you were on the other side. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you are sure you're up for doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of the witness to defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call witness. That went far too smoothly. Then the judge asked Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, it's supposed to be me. Yep. What's the worst that will happen if you raise an objection? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify at the trial against Miss May Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that we would need. Again, my sincerest apology to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I hate this guy. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. What? What? That's not the Spanish word for red. I'm the CEO, to use a more common term, the president of the Blue Corp. Did you know the verdict, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murderer from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see. It was about the 9, I believe. I was quietly persifying er, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a beldam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw the spiky man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say that the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away but gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, I am afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, I mean, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I believe I was quite profuse. Press. By window, you mean the one directly across from Mr. Fay's & Co.'s lawyer office? Correct. And that is the only window you see. And there you're reading papers? Yes. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had a business to do. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, lawyer. Wait, how could he see? How did he see? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss Maya's testimony. Miss Maya clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. Wait, don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyways? And what did you do then? I called Miss Maya over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Press it again! Are you sure about that? How many times must I say? I am absolutely perfect. End the story. Times I hear that. Psst, Phoenix, this is something about that strike. I know, I'm not stupid. It's because of this. Not that, hang on. Because of... yeah, this. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statements just now relevant? They aren't, are they? What? Hey, what? That was right. He said that... What? Did I miss something? Oh! I'm supposed to hit... I'm stupid. I didn't hit back, that's why. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly states that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it's simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have run into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, his face, I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Maya says right and Miss White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the contradiction. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the lawyer's office of Fay and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look. The victim ran through the door. He was watching from this point to him. It would appear that she ran left. Please, this is no time for a joke in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they seem to be a bit far-fetched. You provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? Hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let us receive your testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss Maya's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss Maya saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Miss Maya's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw.
You?
Yeah?
Chuck E. Cheese is opening a new location.
I already knew that, since you had already.
Damn.
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Well, hang on, now I gotta go to the very end of it. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss Maya saw. You see, you hit her twice. That can't be right because... Oh wait, no! We changed that, I forgot. May have lived a few minutes after being hit. you assaulted the girl she first First, that was... What? Then next, you don't speak English. Please, sit back, relax, and I'll just use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... You hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, the last of her strength, she ran to the right. What do you mean? Why are you asking the wrong questions? I know that. Then that is all you need to know. Said she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. I'm gonna say this purely because he said with the last of her strength. And how would she have been able to rate this? Mr. Wright, it's evident the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now, my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. Wright, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his statement. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, Mr. White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. You would think he would have looked at what happened during the trial, but... well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged, and then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow, thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. So... What other window? What other window? Heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Oh, the glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Is it something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. I know it was odd. That's fine. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Mia run to the left. The killer attacked, but she dodged. She turned and ran from the door. Then you did her in a single blow. Whap? That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony. Well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That was the first I've heard of it. Why didn't you tell us to stand before? Me? Well, I was instructed. No, wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Edward is on the ropes. Very well. Witness may continue his account. Wait, what did he say here? The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Wasn't it shattered? Yeah, beyond all recognition. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea that it was a light stand. So tell me exactly, when was it that you saw the light stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct? That would be no problem, right? Big problem, actually. It's behind the thing. There's a big problemo. Problem here. What problem is that?
Continue, I'll be back.
Okay. Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he have? You have proof? Sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass as a light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside Miss Fay's law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah! Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Maya. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime, ergo. Confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap. Order! Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. Wright is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like where this way he's heading. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He orders his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office for Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay in-law's office. That is, when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position clear. He has determined that Edgeworth Nude's glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see, however, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about the wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co.'s law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is right. Very well. I see, very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? It's the beginning of September, the week of the murder. Hang on, look at evidence. September 5th, 9:27. Press on that. Do you have proof? Oh, Miss April May knew the details of Mrs. Fay's phone conversation. That proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co.'s law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Say that. Saw the light stand. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co.'s office. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us tell us why you went to the Fay & Co.'s law office. Okay, so I need to say something here. He would have saw that, especially if he was right there. So he could have seen it. Okay. Detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Did you just wiretap a person? How's that confidential? Why did you notice something as innocent as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? I can bluff something out of him. me save real quick. I'm gonna try turning in the... Because this was taken out by the time the murder occurred. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. I forgot I actually had to be on the right sentencing. Dang it. Oh, I was supposed to just go through multiple times? What's happening? I've been trying to read that receipt this entire game. And it would not let me read that receipt, of course. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where you left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of the Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this will be the last time I'll ask you. But as Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Mayo written in blood? Boy, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date purchased. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay and Co. law office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's possibly achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? Oh, wait, can he worm his way out of this one? Wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. If I object, what would I object with? Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecutor. I need a day to assert whether these new claims have any base in factual evidence. Let's see. Objection denied. The completions of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Oh, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after that, Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Yeah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read these notes out loud. What is this? Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. White. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia handed me is given a list of names. Many of them sound strangely familiar. People in financing, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess I could say that if you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Did I just blackmail the blackmailer? Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it long as I live. Long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. But no! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore, Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Did I just... Being here is hard not to think about that night. You came, yeah? I was kind of worried you might not, huh? Yes, I came. Well, then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Yeah? Wahahaha. You should see your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Like you were your sister. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This place. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. Wright & Co. law office, right? And who better but Maya Fey reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, right? It's a great name. Mia said that that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners! Great! So happy! You know, when I think about it, it is Mila's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Office. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Heck, did I just... Right, okay, Nick, let's do this. Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. I want to save. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. Pale moon in the sky cries of your blood. Am I watching a movie? The moon, no. It is you who should gaze, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Hey, you and... Okay. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Okie dokie.